All right, this next key will be for a 2016 Dodge Charger. I will list the other vehicles it's compatible with in the description. We're going to be using my Autel IM508S for this. We will be using a aftermarket Autel key as well, and we'll need an XP400 to program this. Make sure there's a battery in that key, and we're going to go to universal key on the Autel. Press accept. We're going to go to universal key generation. Click North America. And we're going to go to Dodge. Pass it up. Dodge. Type by model and Charger. For 2016. And we're going to go to it's going to be the ID46 chip right here. Don't use the ID4A. I believe that is for Mexico versions. Alright, then after that, we're going to click Generate Universal Key. That'll generate that. Make sure you got a green light on your XP400. Make sure it's connected. That'll run through the programming here. Alright, now that's complete. We're going to get to this message right here. Do not continue generation. That will create another key. We're going to go to completed. Now we'll go outside to the vehicle. All right, now we're at the vehicle. We're going to go and get the OBD plugged up to here, sideways, right under the left side of the, actually right next to the emergency brake, little pedal right there. We got the beep, we're plugged in now. Let's turn on the ignition with the customer's key, if you have one. Not necessary if you don't have a key. If it's a lost key, you honestly will go through the same, sorry, let me turn that off. We'll go through the same procedure even if it's a lost key. You just won't be able to turn that on. So now we'll go to IMMO, click accept. We're gonna go to Dodge. Let's shut that off for now. All right, and then we're gonna go to manual selection since we know what it is. And North America, we're gonna be doing a Charger. It's a 2016, so 15 to 17 smart key. Click yes right here. If you have a learned key, turn the ignition on. You can do. I'm gonna do it without turning the ignition on just to show you that it's the same procedure either way. There we are. It's gonna establish the vehicle communication even if we don't have the ignition on. This will be like in the instance of a lost key. All right. Now we're gonna go to hot function right here. We'll go to Smart Keys Learning Guided. If it is all keys lost, you can click all keys lost. You can honestly do Smart Keys Learning Guided if you'd like to. Doing all keys lost will only erase all the old keys from there. So if you just want to add a key on and you think you might find the key later, just do an adding key, a Smart Keys Learning Guided. All right, we're here to this menu now. Press start. All right, it says to learn program keys, you have to finish erase key first. Don't worry about that. I'm going to press OK and move on with the process. All right, turn ignition off. Ignition is off. Hazards need to be on. Hazards are already on right here. I can see those flashing right there. We're going to click OK. Make sure that we're connected to Wi-Fi. And we are. Just going to establish communication. Best thing is to keep the original key kind of a little bit away. It doesn't have to be completely out of the vehicle, but away from the area. The most likely learning area is usually around the key, the cup holder. If it's not there, it'll be around the center console. If not there, it'll be by the start button. So you usually have to go back and forth between them. It could also be right here. So we'll see where the fastest way to learn the key. You'll see what I'm saying when we'll go to it. All right, now I just read the vehicle's information. It read the password. That is good. We got 6415 as the password. Press OK. We'll keep moving down the line right there. All right, now we're going to be to where we program the key. Turn ignition off. Turn emergency flashers on. They are on. And then do you want to continue to learn the key? Yes. Here's the new key right here. We're going to press the unlock button near the cup holder as soon as we press OK. So press OK. It'll go to this little loading screen. Now we're going to press unlock button inside, drop it to the bottom of the cup holder, keep pressing unlock. As many times as you need. If it doesn't learn there, sometimes it doesn't, go by the center console. Doesn't work there. Let's go right here. This little pocket right here. There it is. And one of those locations I learned, it might not have been here, it might not have been here, it might have been even in the first location, but somewhere I learned it along the way. It always does that. It takes a few times and all of a sudden it'll learn. You'll hear everything start kind of activating, like the lock button unlock. So boom, current number of keys is 3. We learned the extra key, learning successful. Do you want to learn the next key? No, we're done. Turn emergency flashes, they already are on. And there we go. Learning succeeded. We're all complete here. So here, let's press the lock, unlock. Plug that right there. Make sure we got some trunk action. Yeah, we do. Trunk popped right there. Awesome. Looks like we're all done.